Recording.
Okay. So Kayla, right?
Kayla.
All right, Kayla. Tell us about Nationz Foundation and what you do here.
Okay. So Nationz Foundation is a community-based organization. We are a nonprofit. We offer a plethora of services. I am the PrEP navigator here, so I navigate anyone who's interested in PrEP. We do HIV and STI testing. We also do treatment for certain STIs. We have a food pantry.
I saw that on your truck. It says food pantry. Yeah.
Yes, we have 3 mobile units.
Where are the other 2?
At a storage.
Okay.
We store them. We go pick them up in the mornings, depending on if we're going out into the community.
Yeah.
And we go out and we do testing. We give out food pantry bags or gift cards just to get people involved, to let them know who we are, about us. And we're very popular in a lot of neighborhoods and with a lot of like universities and schools, because we do outreach and work with like some of the universities in the area and colleges.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just doing a lot of great work for our community. We have a Transcend program that is for trans individuals. It's something where we come together. We have different classes where they can learn like financial literacy, healing and mindfulness. Sometimes we do game nights and movies. So it's just like a safe space for us to come together and fellowship and just get to know each other. So we have a lot of things we offer. We have a great team here at Nationz.
I see that. I've seen that already this morning.
Yeah, and we work closely with the health department. We worked through the entire pandemic, so a lot of health department clients were sent here to us.
Oh, okay.
And once they start coming here with us, how we embrace them and how they're treated, they don't want to go back to the health department. So they rather come here for any lab work, or they choose Nationz because, you know, it's kind of at the health department, it's so public, and people think they put a label on you on why you're there. And here it's a safe space, and it's not that. So I think that's why the clients feel so comfortable coming to us here at Nationz.
That's amazing. You've said the word safe twice in the last 30 seconds, and I feel that. I sense that here. I sense that community, that warmth, that protection. Like, you know, don't come up in here with no stuff. Okay. It will not go well.
I have a security guard right there in the red. Like, if she hears anything, she could be in her office or in the lab, and if she hears someone like getting aggressive, or she comes around the corner like, what's going on?
Right. It's going down.
So yeah, we don't tolerate any of that. We try to resolve any issues. We have a housing program, emergency housing for those that may be like behind on rent, late on utilities, depending on the circumstances. And we do have those case-by-case scenario as best we can.
So tell me this, Kayla. So you mentioned safe. And of course, you know, we're all about personal safety and personal security, and safe spaces, safe people, safe communities, safety. That's like our word.
Important.
So important. What's at the center of that safety for individuals in the community? Because we saw the testimony of HRC director, the new director, Robin Kelly, to Congress, about the threats to the LGBTQ plus community, specifically the trans community, and how some of those threats start in the home, where there's homelessness at higher rates, and like you mentioned, the rent and the food and the living. Talk about the needs of the community that way and why safety is so important.
Safety is very important, and as a survivor of the Pulse shootings, I'm a survivor from the 2016 Pulse tragedies. I was an employee there, operational manager, and I made it out of the building.
In Florida?
Yes. So I'm a survivor, and that kind of shook me to my core, and I wanted to do something different, and it kind of put me on this path because I believe in safety now, but it's almost like you're not safe anywhere because you have people shooting up churches, grocery stores, nightclubs. Like we're still not safe, really.
So let me just get this straight, just to be really clear. You were in the Pulse Nightclub in Florida.
I'm a survivor.
The night that
everything happened.
Everything happened, and you made it out.
I made it out of the building.
You heard the gunfire. You got out. You lived through that experience.
Yes.
And that puts you on this path to serve the community.
To serve the community and do something for my community, and I have been here with Nationz Foundation ever since. I don't know if we will ever get to true safety, because like I stated before, like nowhere is safe. So I'm kind of like, being that I live in it, I'm out in places, in restaurants, like I gotta face the door, I have to see what's going on, I want to be centrally located. So that really took a lot on me, but I feel it's needed, and I hope that we can get to a completely safe space and place in America.
What's that look like?
No guns being sold to everyone. I think some laws or some things need to be changed or modified, but that's a case-by-case scenario because every state is different. So I think there need to be some modifications on the selling of guns. Maybe more than a background check, maybe like a mental health class, because just because someone's able to purchase a gun, that doesn't mean they're mentally stable to actually have that gun. So maybe some measures to make it a little harder, or just not as easy as it is right now in America to purchase guns.
Yes, I think that's huge. Gun safety, gun storage, like here just in Virginia recently, the 6-year-old shot their teacher, right?
Yeah.
Because their parent had the right, I think they had lawfully purchased that firearm, but it wasn't properly stored or protected.
And now they're stating that the child had some type of mental problems. When I'm reading on the internet yesterday, it was something regarding the child's mental health. So,
right, and so the responsibility to own a gun and to safely store it and to use it is multifaceted.
it is.
You can look, and we can talk all day about gun safety and gun laws. And,
we can.
But for the community, here, one, I'm really moved to hear that you were in the Pulse Nightclub. You're the first and only person I've ever met that was even remotely associated with it. You were in the building.
Yeah.
You heard the gunfire. You saw the
everything. That was my family. Like, I was so familiar. Like, I probably knew all 49 victims because these were people that came out regularly to be with us. These were like people's families that were supportive of the community. I had a friend whose mom came regularly, and unfortunately she lost her life just out with us, enjoying the community, having a good time, and she was taken from us, and it's just really sad. And that just kind of changed me in a lot of ways. Made me kind of paranoid, but also just made me want to do something different for my community, because it's just, and they're still shooting, going into LGBT nightclubs or gay clubs, shooting and killing people. So when does it stop, or when does it end?
So the spaces, creating these safe zones where people can come and be their authentic self, and relate and commune with other people and just be a human being. I have a tagline I say sometimes when I'm signing off videos, and it goes something like this: we create Angel Tech, the world's premier personal security service, because you deserve to live.
Absolutely.
You deserve to be free, and you have the right to be fulfilled, to make all those life's milestones, right? To learn how to ride your bike and drive a car, go to prom, and, graduate high school and go off to college, get your first job, meet the love of your life, start a family, have a home.
In a perfect world.
But all those are beautiful moments in life that we're all aspiring to.
Absolutely.
In different ways, to have and to live that the fullness and the richness that when that's abruptly and immorally, illegally taken, right? That it's heartbreaking.
It is. So hopefully we can see the change. Maybe Angel Tech could be the change. You never know. It could really soar and take off within the community, outside the community, and who knows, that may be our new safe haven. That may be a game changer for a lot of people and a lot of spaces that we were once safe in that we are no longer safe in. So congratulations to you all, and thank you for the creation of Angel Tech. It's really amazing, and it's going to come in handy, and it was needed, and I just wish you all the best with it.
I thank you so much for that. That means more to me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's our validation.
Yeah.
That's our why.
Yeah.
And we do hope and pray to create technology to help keep people safe.
Yeah.
But also a community that's looking out for each other. You know, I've said this in different settings, and I don't know if we'll air or publish this part of it, but Angel Tech is it's the world's first social justice media app. It's a social media. We're going to create a community, but it's around social justice.
Right.
So it's not just going to be social media. It's going to be social justice media.
Right.
That's what we're doing.
I like it.
In so many different ways. But thank you, Kayla, for your time and for your service,
Absolutely.
for your heart, for fulfilling your purpose, and this clearly is a part of that. I'm privileged to know you, and if I can help in any way, let me know. You guys have my card?
Yes, we do.
That has my personal cell phone number on it.
Okay.
So you guys can reach me directly, because we're still small and growing, but
Right.
I want to remain that accessible as we build this thing together.
Okay.
So thank you.
Nice meeting you.
You too.
All right.
All right. May it-
Hugs.
Yes.
We do hugs.
Okay. All
Thank
right.
you so much.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
You as well.
You too, beautiful.
Nice to meet you.